Hey, YouTube. I know I read the poetry this morning, but I'm depressed again. Now it's 2:11 p.m. and I'm depressed already. I spent some time with one of my friends who he has a hard life, a very hard life, and I'm a I'm choking on depression right now cuz I look at his life and I look at my life and I look at George's life and I look at my neighbor's life and all our lives really suck. It sucks really bad. The lady in the wheelchair, the husband who takes care of her, the man who has nobody and works his ass off for I don't know what, the man who has nothing and nobody and doesn't know where to live, and then me, the woman who just got divorced and um, I have tried so hard and I've tried so hard. I have tried. I've tried everything. And I got a text this morning. I got a text about psych meds that are at CVS if I want to go pick them up. I probably should because it's a lot. I mean, I know. See, it sounds terrible to talk about suicide. It really does. It's like if I go pick up the pills, it's easier to take a whole bottle of pills than it is to actually, slice your wrists or jump off a bridge. Um, it's easier just to gulp down the pills and, hopefully that'll do it. So I'm thinking about going to pick up the pills. Um, but it is kind of like having a gun. I mean, if you're suicidal and you have a gun, you know, most likely you'll be able to get it done. And if you're suicidal and you have a bottle of pills that'll kill you, it's just like having a gun. I know it's very depressing conversation. Very depressing. It's very depressing. I am very depressed because I'm trying so hard to keep my head above the water, to, find something that will keep me from being so depressed. Um, you know, hope. Like I was hoping, I was holding on to hope. Like hope was not Tent City, not the homeless shelter, but hope. Like I was holding on to hope, like I'll find an apartment, I'll find an apartment that I can afford, or I'll find a job, there'll be a job, something I can do, something that I'm not completely horrible at, you know. I mean, so I keep trying, I send an application, I send a resume, I applied and applied and applied and applied, and it's like I go in person and talk to managers, and they say go online. I went to Harbor Freight the other day. They said go online. I applied to Walmart online. I applied to Burger King online. Okay, I already applied online to places. If I can't get a job at Walmart or Burger King, there's no way I'm going to apply online for Harbor Freight. They won't even consider me compared to the 60 other applications. I mean, seriously, if Walmart and Burger King are not going to hire me, there's no freaking way I'm going to get Harbor Freight. I don't know shit about tools. Half the shit there, I don't even know the name of it. Um, and then I applied today for a cruise ship job online. I went to day labor, and there was this one place, some kind of agency, staffing agency I went to a year ago, and they didn't help me. I went to Goodwill. The 2 years ago I went to Goodwill's, like office to see if they said, "Can you work full time?" Well, I had just gotten out of the mental hospital, so I was only really looking for part time to kind of get my feet wet. And they were like, "Oh, we don't want part timers." So that was not very helpful. Um, and then I I I went to the day labor place today, and she gave me an app. You scan the square thing, and then the app brings up the application. So I scanned it, and it's on my phone, and I'm looking at the app, and I'm filling in the information, trying really hard. And then it gets to this one page. This is the page that it gets to. And okay, so it says, you're supposed to touch up thing and then hit the next button, and nothing happens. It just stays on that page. So how is that supposed to help me get a job? And that's supposed to be day labor. Now, just to get day labor, you get stuck on technical difficulties. Um, and it just seems like they just don't care. Like, their job is to get you a job. That's their job. At the staffing agency, and at the day labor place, or at the Goodwill, or at the employment agency. That's four places I just named. Their fucking job is to get you a fucking job. And all they do is shove an app at you. That's all they do, and it doesn't fucking work. How are they doing their job? Can I have their fucking job? Because they don't do a goddamn thing. And they have a fucking apartment.